Sometimes the future doesn't announce itself with thunder. Sometimes it arrives quietly, on for wheels that can lift off the ground and change the rules of mobility forever. The Alef Model A is not just a car. It's not just a flying vehicle. It's a moment in history where the road and sky finally intersect. Welcome to one spot where machines, technology, and design come alive in cinematic form. From the outside, the Alef Model A looks like a vision that skipped decades ahead of its time. Its body is sleek, geometric, and otherworldly, not born from traditional car design, but inspired by aerospace principles and futuristic minimalism. There's no massive jet engine or widespread wingspan jutting out awkwardly. Instead, you see a closed capsule, elegantly disguised as an electric car with a purpose far beyond the highway. But hidden beneath this monocoque structure is something extraordinary. The Alef Model A is the world's first real drivable flying car, street legal, fully electric, and built to rise above traffic, literally. It blends the laws of aerodynamics with the everyday practicality of an EV, creating something that once lived in sci-fi dreams, but now rolls out into the real world. The outer shell is lightweight composite, carefully engineered for both strength and lift. Unlike conventional flying prototypes that look like drones or small aircraft, the Model A redefines form to support its dual roles. The body functions as a giant wing, and inside the core are 8 electric propellers positioned within the structure, giving the car the ability to take off vertically, hover, and fly forward in a stable, quiet, and efficient motion. As a road vehicle, the Alef Model A runs just like a high-end electric car. It's fully street legal and powered by an electric drivetrain, capable of handling your daily commute. With a driving range of up to 200 miles, you can take it to work, park it in a garage, charge it like any EV. But when roads become congested or terrain becomes impassable, the game changes. Activate flight mode, and within seconds, the Model A transforms. The carbon fiber body lifts with vertical takeoff, transitioning smoothly into flight with a projected airborne range of about 110 miles. It's quiet, clean, and shockingly efficient. Unlike helicopters or small aircraft, the Model A is built for short-distance personal flight. Hop between cities, fly over traffic bottlenecks, or escape during emergencies. Inside, the cabin is futuristic but functional. Minimal displays, aircraft-style seating for 2, surround visibility, and a control interface that simplifies flight navigation through automation. You don't need to be a trained pilot to operate it. Alef's proprietary flight software assists and controls the flight path based on pre-mapped air routes and regulatory compliance. Safety is built into every element. The redundant rotor system provides stability even in case of individual motor failure. The lightweight body allows safe landings in emergency scenarios. And because it lifts vertically, no runway is needed. You can take off from a driveway, a rooftop pad, or any flat, open space within regulation limits. Alef has been developing this concept since 2015, focusing not only on feasibility, but also on regulatory acceptance. The Model A is already registered with the FAA for testing and low-altitude airspace navigation. It's not just an idea. It's a real vehicle preparing for real roads and real skies. Within the next few years, we can see early adopters, changing the way we think about city mobility. But make no mistake, the Alef Model A is not trying to replace every car on the road. It's designed for a future where flexibility matters, where the lines between cities and rural regions blur, where speed is measured not just in miles per hour, but in freedom from ground limitations. Whether it's reaching your destination faster or avoiding natural disasters or gridlock traffic, this car gives you the power of choice. Its environmental impact is also part of its DNA. As a fully electric vehicle, the Model A produces 0 tailpipe emissions, both in driving and in flight. Its carbon footprint is vastly lower than helicopters or fossil-fueled alternatives. Alef's vision is not just technological, it's sustainable, scalable, and grounded in ecological awareness. Design-wise, every angle of the Alef Model A is a conversation starter. The layered mesh body is more than just for show, it's built for airflow and lift. The glass canopy gives panoramic views during flight, and the lack of traditional car features like a front grille or exposed exhaust gives it a silhouette that feels like it was born in a different century. Alef's long-term goal doesn't stop at the Model A, it's a stepping stone toward the Model Z, a 4-passenger version with longer flight range and higher load capacity, intended for both private and commercial use. But for now, the Model A sets the tone, a personal mobility revolution. Quietly lifting off in front of our eyes, you can pre-order it. You can be part of its evolution. You can watch as city layouts, air traffic rules, and commuting habits start to shift in response to what Alef and others are pioneering. The age of flying cars isn't decades away. It's already rolling down the street and rising above the skyline. In the history of transportation, a few machines have stood out as symbols of turning points. The Ford Model T, the Concorde, the Tesla Model S, and now the Alef Model A joins that timeline as the first machine designed for real people, built to travel not just over roads, but above them. This has been one spot where we explore the world's boldest machines, from supercars to sky cars and everything in between. If the Alef Model A inspired you, made you dream a little bigger, or simply left you curious about where mobility is headed, then it's time to join us. Subscribe now, tap the bell, and ride the future with us every week, because the future doesn't just arrive, it takes off.